بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters, I speak to you in the last days of Ramadan. May Allah accept all of your worship and all of your obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and may He bring to you a beautiful and happy Eid. Eid is coming, and most children look forward to Eid, and inshallah even the adults look forward to Eid to see the joy in the eyes of the children. However, that is not the case for many areas in the Muslim world. In Yemen, people are starving, and there's a war on that is killing people. In Iraq, the Sunni population is being systematically displaced and murdered and imprisoned. And of course, in Palestine, in Quds, the Zionist forces are attacking Bayt al-Maqdis. Unfortunately, all we heard from the Arab rulers and the Muslim rulers were cut and paste, half-hearted condemnations, as we increasingly become aware that these rulers only work for their own interests, and they are all agents of the same master, i.e. the Zionist entity. We did not hear from any of the so-called mujahids. We did not hear from any of the so-called muqawama, the Iranian-backed militias who have been using the liberation of Palestine as a mantra to excuse every atrocity they commit, are silent in this matter. The politicians who have made careers out of the Palestinian conflict are silent. In fact, the only people who are vocal are the people who live in Jerusalem, are the Muslims of Jerusalem, the Christians of Jerusalem, and the decent human beings of Jerusalem. Otherwise, everybody is silent when the Holy Mosque is attacked in this most sacred month. In the last days of this most sacred month, when people are looking for the night of power, Laylat al-Qadr, the Israeli soldiers are attacking them. The world media has either ignored or watered down the situation, and even laid the blame on the victims. I would like to comment especially about the BBC, who reported that after prayers the Muslims were clashing with the poor Israelis, neglecting the fact that the Israelis have been harassing the prayer goers to the extent that they fire rubber bullets and flashbangs into crowds of people who are praying. And then when people retaliate, it's those horrible, violent Muslims. Decent people know this. However, the ignorant is the one that evil banks on. So brothers and sisters, we as normal human beings, as people who are not politicians or in influence, there is very little we can do. But what we can do is, number one, continue to boycott Israeli products. Number two, boycott politicians who are pro-Israel. And number three, hold the media accountable. Today I sent an email to the BBC questioning their bias reporting. I know that I am going to get a ridiculous answer, but that's beside the point. Everybody needs, for the rest of the world, to know that we are not silent. Because if we remain silent, a year will not pass and there won't be a Bayt al-Maqdis. And the year after it, it will be forgotten. It will be just something in history that happened. And when that happens, that is surely the biggest sign of the Day of Judgment. And our Prophet, peace be upon him, has numerous hadith advised us to make dua that we do not live during the time of the Day of Judgment. I hope this short message is not too depressing, and all I can say is, even though I am not linked to any organization or any of the charities, but what I would say is, please, brothers and sisters, donate as much as you can to the charities that are linked to Al-Quds. Take the time to have a discussion with a non-Muslim and explain to them what's going on, if you do know what's going on. And if you don't know, take the time to educate yourself on the subject. If you are in London, I am always happy to answer any question that is put to me by a Muslim. I wish you a fruitful remaining of Ramadan and a plentiful Eid and an enjoyable Eid, and that we continue with our Iman after Eid, and our Iman grows stronger and stronger. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.